And I just want to know, I don't know if you plan to do the landscaping when you build the road. In fact, we would be interested to know that.
Yeah, so for their sake, they bought the Erickson's home. So when we originally did these agreements, we had what used to be the Erickson's, it's now the Wasaches, who I just now met, and the Bishop Ellis on the other side. And I actually called and talked, well, I left a message for Mary tonight to let her know that we were going to be having this discussion. But we have separate agreements. We, meaning Stonecreek, at the request of the city, made separate agreements with both of those homeowners to landscape their property along the edge of that road. And we consider those agreements valid, and we intend to fulfill those agreements. They're nicely landscaped. I think they both include some fencing and berming and tree, plants and stuff like that. So we would do that. And that would not be something that Red Ledges would be reimbursing. That's our cost.
And will you do that when you build the road?
We would do it
when you build the section?
We would do it when we build the road. Yeah. So that would all be completed at the same time. And we would like to do that this year in conjunction with phase 1.
Is there else want to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tracy Taylor, Heber City. Actually, I feel like some of us existing homeowners in that area are here tonight, and I speak for myself. I have a few concerns. I'm glad you tabled it till the next meeting, but I personally, as a taxpayer of Heber City, would like our city attorney to look over anything we decide to vote on before we actually vote on it. I think this has the potential to get out of hand when you've got two developers not getting along and having to work out their problems. As a taxpayer, I'm concerned the city might get pulled into it, and we just have to be very, very careful moving forward. I'm not an attorney, but I know just enough to be dangerous, and I just want to make sure that the city council is being guided by our city attorney through some of this. That's the one thing. The second thing is, I didn't get a chance to read this new language, but I'm asking the city council if they've thought about a clause, and I'm not sure if it's in here or not, about any developer, whether it be Bassett Ritchie or Red Ledges or Stonecreek, that this contract exists past this developer. So it is assigned to the next person who owns this property. So Stonecreek wants to flip it and sell to somebody else. Bassett Ritchie could sell their whole parcel and be gone in a year. We're assuming they're going to be here because they live in the community and they're going to develop it themselves. Somebody could come in and just buy it all out. Is there language in these agreements here that survives whoever these developers are right now, so that it lives beyond Bassett Ritchie or Red Ledges or Stonecreek? There should be some language in there that whoever they flip it to are held to these agreements. And then the third thing is, this is an interlocal agreement, and Wasatch County has a say in this. Have we discussed even this new proposal that was possibly being voted on tonight? Does Wasatch County know about any of these new ideas? Because they have to approve this agreement as well. So those three things are really concerning me right now, and I'm glad we're tabling it until hopefully a work meeting. But one last thing, I do disagree with Red Ledges when they say whether they give Stonecreek that easement to that east side bypass that was in the original development approval for Stonecreek, was connecting to that east flank of the bypass. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it got moved off the property or whatever, and now they need an easement to get to the property. That does affect somebody else besides Stonecreek. It affects those homeowners on 13th East, down on Mill Road, stub over on 13th East by the canal there. So if they don't get that primary connection to that east side of the bypass, those cars are going to be coming through the other neighborhood. So it does affect somebody besides Stonecreek if they cannot work out this easement situation.